How's it going, everyone? And as always, welcome back to Continues to Tick. Let's take this moment right here. If you had to pinpoint what it was that gets in the ways of accomplishing our goals, what would you say it is? Let's take dividend investing, for example. A goal to create a massive passive stream of income. A goal that is so far into the distant future. There are multiple reasons in between the end goal and right now. You may not achieve this. If you think about it, this goal is so far ahead, it's actually easier to stop, fail, then succeed. It's also because of that why we can learn so much on that specific journey about ourselves. But today I focus on complacency, what I believe to be one of our biggest hindrances to our goals. And through this complacency, we are the ones to blame. Us. It is me for my goals and ambitions, and it is you for yours. No one else. You see, all we can control is what we can directly touch. And by that, I even go further to say, think through. Now, I don't know about you, but I can't control other people's thoughts. If anything, I can barely control my own. But at least I have that ability, or opportunity. I'm working towards that ability currently. I'll keep you guys updated. But I'm the only person that I'll ever know that has the control of my thoughts and subsequently my actions. Self-mastery. The goal of mastering self. If we aren't even in control of ourselves, how can we shift and take control and shift the environment around us? Possibly by accident maybe, or chance. But otherwise, impossible. We can't. And where does complacency fall into this? Well, complacency is the glue that often holds our dreams and goals and ambitions from us just in sight, but out of reach. This hesitation, this comfort, this safety can paralyze. It sticks together all the things that don't matter, flashing them forefront in our minds in order to keep us comfortable, keep us from making mistakes that can make us feel like failures, keeps us from growing into what we would desire to be. Our mind is extremely powerful in that sense. Not only does it operate us, we subconsciously also allow it to control us. Try doing something hard or challenging, and you'll feel the resistance. It'll let you know it's there. Self-doubt creeps in, reminds us to turn around instead. It's easier, safer. Maybe dividend investing is the wrong strategy. Maybe dividend investing will take too long. Maybe too much capital invested for such little return. Maybe I should just invest for growth. Wait, but maybe, let me just switch again, then again, and again. Wait, what keeps going on here? In short, in controlling your thoughts, you will control your actions, and in result you can control, and maybe even possibly see your future projection. And this applies to anything you set your mind to. The wins are behind the discomfort. And let me tell you, discomfort doesn't feel right, like we all know. But I'm noticing, the more I begin working on the things I initially thought weren't possible, it is then I start winning. I can't work out every day. Yeah, I can. I can't get groceries after work today, I'm too tired. Yeah, I can. I can't provide my partner all the compassion she needs from me. I just don't have it in me today. Yeah, I can. Oh, well, I can't be any more patient. Yes, I can. I'm not losing time. I'm systematically executing my vision. I'm following my blueprint. What I'm trying to say here, don't allow complacency to hold you hostage, especially if what you want takes risk, may take time, or will take massive effort. I challenge you to challenge your self-talk. I'm finally beginning to challenge mine, and I'm seeing a peek into something special. I'm finding out so much about my actual abilities by doing this. When I started working full-time as a registered nurse, I thought to myself, man, I can't start a YouTube channel. I don't have the time. And then when I was working full-time as a registered nurse and doing a YouTube video every Monday, I thought, no way. Then could I also do grad school? Then when I was working full-time, consistently uploading to YouTube every week without fail, and also now fully in grad school, I didn't think I could be a better partner or brother or son. I don't have the time. You can do it all. Just plan and then start. Yes, you can. I'm not perfect, but as I challenge my discouraging self-talk, I keep proving myself wrong. And after doing this for some time now, the funny thing is, instead of proving myself wrong, I now feel like I'm starting to prove myself right every time I show up. And that's all you need to do, is show up. What's hard at first is just that, hard at first. Things get better. It always sounds so cliche or simple when I hear this. But honestly, if there's anything in this life you want to do, you will always find an endless amount of reasons to not do it and never do it. You'll never just land on top of that mountain with the life you have envisioned for yourself. You will always need to find that start. Remember, those that you see at the top of the mountain didn't just land there. And even if they did, once you reach that top, you better be prepared to stay, or else it will be an unwelcoming experience, and you won't last there very long. If you're not prepared, you will let that opportunity slip. You have to be so prepared in the work that when you get there, it'll feel no different. The process, the journey, the hardships, the struggles, the daily tests, the act of setting a fearless goal, and the turbulence experienced in achieving it. This is what prepares you for that moment. It's funny, because when I think to myself, or I guess what I'm trying to say here in my life right now, is if I set quality habits, don't stop doing them, and let time pass. I ask myself if I'll even realize what the outcome would look like, or I wonder if I would even realize it once I'm there, just like dividend investing. And how about just a small reminder to hit the like button and maybe subscribe if you're up for it. We've been at this journey for a while now. I have fun every single time I upload a video, and it's funny because I actually find myself busier on the weekends than I do during the week. So it's kind of like just an opposite feeling than what I'm used to. But it's been fun. It's all been fun. And as we've been doing lately, for a little mind cleanser, another picture of my bubbas. And as always, here we are in the Jesse's Cash Flow portfolio, systematically every single week, making progress nonetheless. And here we are currently at $54,546.85. And zooming in a little closer here, this is with the total return of 40.44%, and that's awesome. And this is with the total gain, according to M1 Finance's calculations, of $8,873.55. And of earned dividends, we continue to climb this upwards. We're now at $1,336.50. And for market gain alone, we're now clearly past the 7K mark at $7,537.05. And just to mention, as I've noticed, there's a lot of new people joining the journey, which is so amazing. And I'm humbled if people do enjoy these videos. But just as a little reminder, if you're curious, because I know I don't go through it often in my videos on the weekly basis, if you're curious to seeing what it is that I'm holding at any given moment, any given video in time, you can always take a look at the description box down below, and I'll have a link to sharing my pie. You click on that, and you can see everything that I'm holding. In the utility sector, for example, you can see I hold Sempra, Southwest, and etc. So go ahead and click on the link down below if you're curious. And now making our way further still, here hitting the activity section. For last week, we started the week off on April 4th with 2 buys, which was a funnel over the previous weeks of $40.55. So that's neat to see. And then here we are also on April 6th with our systematic game plan, as always, investing $500 every single week without fail. And also on the same day we had a funnel with no snowball action, as a lot of it was utilized here on April 4th. But overall, $40 snowball this past week, and that'll make me more than content. And then here we are on April 8th, getting paid $5.07 from Omnicom Group, and then also on the same day, getting paid $3.82 from Chubb. So that's going to be it for this week's video. The journey's been fun. It continues onwards, and there is no stopping in sight. Doing these videos every single week has become like a weekly vitamin to me. And honestly, I can't stop now. Just like working out, I'm doing that almost every day now. With calisthenics, I'm not even using the gym. And then grad school's going okay. It's really stressing me out sometimes, but we carry onwards. I actually had to get a revision on one of my papers, but challenge accepted, I guess, and a hit to the ego. But again, we carry on. So just know if there's anything ever that you want to do, you have to start. Time continues to pass, and it always will. We all know people that have actually passed away in front of us, and we know our time on this earth is finite. So just always, if you wake up every single day, remind yourself, it is that day to start. There'll never be a perfect moment to start anything huge or anything big or anything ambitious, any goals that you want to do. You just have to think about it and do it. We've made it through 7 days, and because of that, we have a high chance of making it through another 7 days. And I'll see you then as always, and as always, take care.